Hello Walking Dead fans, this is Solid Dave Snake bringing you another video on the Walking Dead TV Series 3 McFarlane action figures. And for this video I'm going to do a double review on Michonne's two pet zombies. These zombies are alike in a lot of ways, so it's fitting to just do a video on both of them together. And as you can see, as I got displayed right here, it's a nice set to get with Michonne and her two pets together, so you can have this little diorama like how whenever she first appeared in the show. And these two zombies, originally, whenever they released them, they had them with their names, Terry and Mike. And if you're a fan of the comic books, you know that that was their names in the comic books. One was Michonne's boyfriend, and the other was his best friend. And whenever she found out they got turned, she hacked off their jaws and arms and used them to camouflage herself. But with getting that out of the way, I'll take Michonne out of the view here and get into these zombies. And I'll pull up Pet 1 first. And both of these figures are more statuesque than the other figures in the line. Michonne has 24 points of articulation, and Merle had 22. But these zombies are kind of more like the Shane from last series, per se, where there's not a lot of articulation and just more meant for just like being a statue. And both of these zombies come with their extra arms and they're actually articulated. There's bend at the elbow and swivel at the wrist on both of them, and an extra jaw, or the jaw piece, should I say, before Michonne hacked them up. And they also come with the chain, and both of them come with a backpack. In the show, she kind of used them as hauling mules to take her stuff around. And these backpacks are really hard to get on these toys. Whenever you first open it up, you'll try to put it over their head, and you'll find out that it just won't fit. And what you have to do is actually pop off the head. The heads come off on these pretty easily, and they're pretty simple to get back on. But that's the only way that you're going to be able to get these backpacks on these zombies. And the chains are actually real metal, too. I'll show you what he looks like with his arms on. They fit right up there. And the jaw piece on this zombie is actually really hard to get on. I don't know if it's just mine or if everyone's like this, but the Pet 1, the jaw is just really hard to get on. I'll try it once, but I probably won't be able to get it here. Yeah, it's really hard to fit in. I got it one other time, but it's really hard to fit up in there on this first pet. And the second one, it's a lot easier to do so. Oh, another thing, they also come with these bases. They're the first Walking Dead figures to include bases. They're pretty hard to stand on their own because you can't really articulate them too much. The only articulation that these figures have is on the extra arms, really. Is that bend at the elbow and the swivel at the wrist. And they also have cuts here at the thighs on both of them. And the head moves, of course. But that's the only movement you can get out of these zombies. And his jaw piece is actually fairly easy to get on. I'll get his on and show you what it looks like. Yeah, there's what Pet 2 looks like with his jaw on. And the pegs are different on the arms for both of these zombies so you don't confuse them. They're a little thinner, the pegs on the pet 2, and the first pet has thicker pegs, so you can't ever really mismatch the arms here. And they fit right in there. And that's what he looks like together. And this zombie, with his backpack, he also has an extra accessory, a shotgun to fit in the backpack. If you can see the backpack, I believe this is actually Rick Grimes' original bag that he got from the police department whenever he took all the guns. Because if you remember, at the end of season 2, Andrea had this duffel bag whenever she was running in the woods and Michonne found her. So I take it this was Rick's and then Andrea's and now Michonne's. So I'll give you a little history on that backpack. But that's going to do it for this review. And I have one more review coming. He's the last zombie from the series, and that'll be the autopsy zombie. But this is Michonne's 2 Pets, so thanks for watching, guys.